Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the video, welcome to the show. Guys, I'm doing well because I'm having a fantastic freaking day. We're doing another Funko Pop collection. We're doing one that I didn't choose, but I'm really happy that we're having. You can see that we're wearing the Attack on Titan t-shirt, which possibly means that we're reviewing Attack on Titan. Possibly. We have the one and only Bertholdt, which is one of the characters on Attack on Titan. Now, disclaimer, I did not choose this Attack on Titan character. The reason I do not like Bertholdt as a character, I don't like him. I think he's very flawed, but in that flaw there's beauty, and that flaw is importance to it. Why do I have this? I bought a 6 mystery Funko Pop, and it's crazy because during the live lately we've been talking a lot about Attack on Titan. We've been talking a lot about it, so it is kind of cool that we're having this. It is kind of cool that we're looking at this together. Long story short, Bertholdt, who is Bertholdt? Let's start it like that way. It's kind of cool because I just did a French version of this video for my people that are watching a lot of the lives to say thank you, no? So now I'm going to do a English version so we know where we're going. Who is Bertholdt? Bertholdt is part of the Elite 10 students that is in the academy, which means that he has a choice to go wherever he wants, right? But it's funny because already at this point, we do not like Bertholdt. The teacher thanked the 10 students, and he sing their praises. He sing the praise of everybody except for one, which is Bertholdt. Bertholdt is a bit boring. He's like, okay, whatever. Which is a feeling of how Bertholdt is. Bertholdt continue to be a good student, continue to be one of the best students, and the first day out of the academy, there's a Titan attack. Right? So there's a Titan attack, and they destroy the wall once again. You're like, fucked. Now, in this attack, there's something really important that happens. We discovered, I got bitten by a mosquito today, twice, and it's a pain in my ass. We discovered that Titans are something. We discovered that they have this kind of ideology, they have this kind of power, and you discover that Eren can transform into a Titan, so you start thinking, wait, there's no way Eren is the only one able to shift, right? There's no way. So you're thinking that maybe some of the people inside the walls of Parody are some of the people in Parody are able to be Titan shifter, right? And you start to wonder, holy shit, who is it? Who is doing this? Who is doing that? You know, and it's kind of complicated because you don't know who to trust. And it's not necessarily a question of trust. It's a question of why do they lie to us, and do they know? Because Eren didn't know. Eren was transformed into a Titan by his father, right? And his father transformed him into a kid. He transformed him when he was a kid, right? So he doesn't remember. Now, we move along the story. We discovered that Annie, which is another one of the 10, is a Titan. She's a female Titan. Now, something really, really weird happened. Something incredibly weird happened. We know Annie's a Titan, but we don't know what Titan Annie is. Oh man, I should have said that in the French one. So it's weird because we do research on Eren, and we want to capture Annie. Now the reason why they want to capture Annie is because they believe they don't know there's 9 different Titans, so they don't know which one she is. And they get captured, she crystallized, right? Now we have another information. There's 2 more Titans, and discover that Rainer and Bertholdt are the 2 other Titans. Now Rainer and Bertholdt have always been there. When you ask them the backstory they've been, and it's kind of cool because Bertholdt and Rainer do tell about the backstory. They said that they were in a village, and they said that they were close to Titans, which is kind of the truth. It is kind of the truth. Right? So that's kind of cool because we do have a part where we understand, okay, well, they did say that. That was right. They are soldier of Parody. What is Parody? Of Marlisa. Marlisa is something that comes later as a other faction. We don't know what Marlisa is. It's not important. I'm going to tell you what it is after. So we have the knowledge that Rainer and Bertholdt are Titan, and there's a really nice scene where Bertholdt says to Rainer, because Armin discovered them and their mission is to get some information, break the wall, but also capture Eren. So Why they want to capture Eren is because Eren is one of the founding Titan that we know, and because of that, he could control the Titan. Now, Merlysia comes into play. Merlysia is what? There's two factions. There's Parody, there's Merlysia. They fight for different things. Merlysia say Parodies are the criminal. Parody said Merlysia are the criminal. Now, Merlysia did attack Parody. They did try to kidnap Eren, which is the main character. So we are bred to believe that Merlysia is a bad one. Even the three first characters that we know that are from Merlysia are Bertholdt, Rainer, and Zeke. And they're talking about attacking, they're talking about kidnapping Eren, and they're drinking tea. I know why is tea important here. It's super warm in the apartment. It's super warm. Because tea is a valuable resource. In Parody, most of the people are poor. Most of the people do not have access to valuable such as tea. I know, tea, right? And the beautiful thing that happens there is that we realize that they're the bad guy. They're the elite. We don't like the elite. We like the underdog, which is Eren. Right? So, moving on. And even during that time where they drink tea, the guy gives shit, Zeke gives shit to Bertholdt. Now, why is that important? Well, Zeke, the reality is, Zeke is Eren's half-brother. Zeke acts in a way that he wants to see Eren. He wants to get Eren under his, to show him, hey, we're brother, we should work together. It's a beautiful thing. Zeke is an amazing character in the fashion that he doesn't see Eren as a nuisance. He sees him as a tool. It's like, okay, well, if I can convince him that he's my brother, maybe he's gonna help us, right? And there's a way of, if I have to fucking kidnap you to make you understand that we're brother and you're supposed to help me, I'll do it. Which is a beautiful thing in itself, because most people would say, hey, I'll give you this, I'll give you this, I'll give you this. Zeke is like, no, I'm gonna go the hard way, I'm gonna force you. And then you'll see that we're the good guys, right? And this is the mentality of Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is always about fighting, it's always about war. Now, something else happened. Merlysia, which is believed to be the wrong one, right, was actually a victim of Parody. That comes in later in the story, but this is important for right now. Parody attacking Merlysia created this fear, this propaganda, this hatred for Parody. So you got people who have very different reaction. You got Rainer, who believes he's a soldier. And the sad thing about Rainer is Rainer was brainwashed. Rainer is a sad character. Rainer is a very, very sad character. Rainer was, in a way, a character that was brainwashed into being this soldier. And he believes that he has this mission. And even if he doesn't agree, he has to do it. Bertholdt is not that way. Bertholdt wants to live a normal life. Bertholdt falls in love with Annie. Bertholdt is in Parody and even tells Rainer we shouldn't do this when they kidnap Eren. Right? Bertholdt is a boring character, but he is a normal character. He sees the life in Parody as a chance to start anew, chance for safety, right? And he wants to take it. So you understand that Merlysia isn't something that we're super happy about. What is also important about Bertholdt is we end up understanding that he's the giant titan. When we understand that he's the reason why the whole story began, who killed Eren's mom, a titan left in by the giant titans. Giant titan breaks the wall. A titan eats Eren's mom. Eren's mom being eaten, right, is the reason why Eren's story happens. Right, and yeah, so he's a boring character. It's not my most interesting, but there's a lot of him that I do like the fact that he would be happy just having a girlfriend and this. And there's another really important part that I didn't mention. Out of the students in the academy, there's 2 students that fall in love. Right? And everybody says, oh, that's really rare. That's really rare, they're a couple. Because there's not a lot of people in Parody. There's not a lot of people. So what happened is, okay, it's complicated. So what happened is, in the very first episode, the wall gets broken. And now there's this, oh my god, Attack on Titan is crazy. Attack on Titan is fucking insane. And the fact that Attack on Titan, the relationship is so rare. So the wall break, they send 40% of the population away to kill Titans. It's a cleansing. It is a cleansing. So during that time, the cleansing is we're too many people. And because we're too many people, we don't have enough food. So what we do is we send people to die. And because we send people to die, then we might have enough food for everybody. And because of that, there's not a lot of people. And relationships are very hard to find. There's one relationship in the students, and it's a beautiful thing. And one of the guys gets killed. And yeah, it's sad. And then Berthold wants to have a relationship with Annie, but Annie is just like Annie. And the problem with Marlisa also is Rainer was forced into it. Annie was forced into it. Berthold just breaks. His will breaks. But the problem with Reynold is when he breaks, he's always a Titan. So when you're the Titan, you have to get somebody else to eat you. And they don't know if that person is going to be as loyal as Berthold was. There you go. That's your Berthold story. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.